Utila is an island off the coast of Honduras known for diving, and I had spent the past 2 months living and working in Utila. I love Utila and I always will come back here, but unfortunately this trip had come to an end and it was time to move on. So I packed up my things back into my backpack, said some very hard goodbyes, and then got on the ferry headed for mainland Honduras, which is exactly where this video picks up. Good evening everybody, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Chelsea and I am solo backpacking around Central America. I'm currently in San Pedro Sula in Honduras. I've just come from Utila. I left Utila this morning. For those of you who don't know, Utila is a small island off the coast of Honduras and I was very sad to leave. I actually stayed there for 2 months in the end. I had planned to stay longer, but plans changed for various reasons. So now I'm in San Pedro Sula and I'm flying to Miami tomorrow. So yeah, I just wanted to start the vlog now just because I'm experiencing something very weird. I'm the only person in this hostel, I think, like other than management people. I think I'm the only guest in this hostel and it's so weird. Like, I book hostels so that there's like other people there. I may as well have just booked a hotel. They're about the same price as well, so it's just very strange being the only person here. I just went and like, I wasn't sure if I was allowed to use why are mosquitoes so hard to like see until they're on you? There's a mosquito in here and he's already bitten me twice. You're not getting any more? I don't know what I was saying. Yeah, it's really weird. Like, it's quite a big hostel. Like, there's a couple of rooms. This room has 12 beds in it. Well, 11 because one of them's a double, but I guess 2 people could sleep in that. And like the kitchen, I wasn't sure if I was allowed to use the kitchen, so like I asked and she was like, yeah. I had pasta and sweet corn for dinner because that's just like things that I had in my cupboard in Utila. So yeah, I just took with me what I had left. I mean, it's quite nice to like have the whole room to myself, but at the same time, like, I feel very lonely. I'm just gonna watch a movie and go to sleep. My flight's not until like 10:55 tomorrow, so I don't have to get up really early, but yeah, I think I'm gonna head to the airport around 8:30. I checked in for my flight. I had to pay for my bag because I suddenly realized that I didn't get a carry-on. When I originally booked this flight, I thought that I was just leaving Honduras for like a few days so that I could like get a new visa, because I was going to be entering into Honduras again, so I thought, okay, I'll just need a backpack for a few days, and then just decided to actually just go home from Miami, so now I have everything with me. Leaving Utila this morning was so sad. I was on the ferry on my own, like no one else that I knew was leaving at the same time as me. And so I was just sat there crying on the ferry on my own. Oh, it made it harder because Kelsey came and waved me off. Kelsey's one of my best friends and like she's been living in Utila since I was last there a 1.5 years ago. So yeah, it was just really hard leaving her, and I said goodbye to Ashley this morning as well, who was my roommate, who also was one of my friends from before. I also have just discovered that I love freediving, which if you haven't seen that video, that will be the one before this, so you should go and check it out. But yeah, I've discovered that I love freediving and now I wish that I was still staying in Utila for a bit longer so that I could like really get good at it. I did get to 16.4 meters and I could hold my breath for over 2 minutes, so I'm happy with where I'm at, but I feel like I've become a little bit obsessed with things when I first learn about them and first practice things. I get very obsessed with it, yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna go shower now and then just watch a movie, go to bed. I also don't know what to do about breakfast. I did have bananas with me, but they got squashed in my bag and oh, they were disgusting. Have you ever had a banana leak in your bags? Okay, my legs are itching all over. I think this mosquito is biting me to death. So yes, anyway, this is gonna be sort of like a, I guess, travel vlog slash my first day in Miami. My first day in Miami is not all too exciting. I mean, it kind of is at the same time because I have a car booked. So on the first day I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's, Whole Foods and Target. That is my plan for the first evening, for tomorrow evening when I arrive in Miami. And then on Wednesday I have to go to a place to do my biometrics for my Canadian working holiday visa, because it couldn't wait until I got home. It was just too long until I got home, so I have to do that in Miami. I just really wanted to update you on this weird hostel experience. Like, it's actually a very nice hostel and like I'd recommend staying here, but no one stays here. It's really weird. Like, I literally am wondering how they're still open. Is it always this quiet? I don't know. Weird. Okay, so this airport is really small. There's no like screen that actually has like the flights all written up on it. I just ate a panini and a coffee. And now I'm at where I think my gate is, but the TV that has like the flight on it and the gate and everything is like not working. So I haven't actually seen my flight written anywhere in this airport, so I don't actually know. I guess I'll go up in a minute. People are queuing, but I don't really understand what's happening. I'm a bit confused. I got here a bit late and then I went to the toilet, so I've like missed all the announcements. Not even 100% sure this is my flight. It's the right airline, but we'll see. I'll go and have a look. So that screen is working. This is where I think mine is, and it's not working, so yeah, it's the right airline though. Just on my phone quickly. This airport has zero signs. Like, where do I go? There's just like, no one helps you when there's like no signs to tell you where to go. Okay, I think I'm getting on the right flight. I'm in the tunnel on the way to the plane, so let's hope it's the right one. Okay, so it was the right flight, at least I think so. Still haven't seen any signs that this is going to Miami, but I don't think they would have let me on the plane if it wasn't the right flight, so I've got my seat now. Hopefully I get the entire road to myself. Not that I really care, but I don't need it. I'm not planning on sleeping, but it would be nice. But yeah, that was all very quick. I was like on FaceTime to my mum in the airport, and then I was like, oh, I should probably go and check like where my flight is, and then they were boarding, so nice and easy. Okay, oh, they've turned it off now, but tell me why people in this part of the world don't know how to use headphones. Oh, there we go. Like, if you're gonna watch videos or like put in headphones, be like respectful to people around you. I just don't understand. I don't get it. They just called my name out on the speaker. I don't know why they just said passenger Chelsea Adams, can you put your hand up? And I was like, hi. I've never had my name called out on a plane before. They just wanted a picture of my passport. I'm not sure why. Very weird. Random. I don't know if I've done something wrong, maybe with my forms, I don't know. Yeah. I honestly thought they were going to come and tell me that I'm on the wrong plane. I was like, oh god, here we go. But no, all good, I think. I don't know, we'll see. Everything happened so quickly with that flight. Like, we landed early, I was out of it early. I haven't got the car rental until 4 and it's currently, well, 3:30. My phone hasn't updated yet. But yeah, so I've got half an hour and I'm going to be there early, so I hope that I can still just like go through the process and then like leave at 4. It would be nice, but everything was so smooth. The flight was early, I love that. I made it to Miami, got on the right plane. So yeah, looking forward to my week in Miami. Looking forward to going to all the American stores. Oh, I love the US. I couldn't be bothered to take my bag off, so like, this is my situation. Okay, so I just got my rental card. It's so nice. It's I can't remember the brand name. What is it? I don't know. I don't actually know. My mind's gone blank with car brands. Anyway, it's a nice car, I'll show you it later, but I just got in the wrong side. I opened up the door on the right hand side of the car and like started to get in and I was like, hang on a sec, there's no wheel there. Yeah, so drive on the right hand side of the road here. Gosh, okay. I've only driven on the right hand side of the road once, and that was in Corfu and my mum was in the car, so she was there to tell me, Chelsea, go on the right hand side of the road, not the left. Now I'm on my own, I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm sure it will be fine. I think I'm gonna head to Walmart first and then go to my hostel, check in, check if there's like a kitchen and stuff. Like from Walmart, I just want like Crest toothpaste and teeth whitening strips. But yeah, I think I'll get like majority of my food from I'll get the majority of my food from Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, Target, and just like other places around Miami Beach, because I'm not actually sure if my hostel has a kitchen. It says that it has a fridge, and I think in the picture I saw like a microwave. I've got microwave popcorn, that's perfect, I can eat my popcorn. But actually I'm staying in 2 different hostels, so I can't remember if that was the first one or the second one, but I just want to check out like what the kitchen situation is, because then I can figure out if I actually have like a hob to cook with, like whether I can get pasta or rice and stuff, and like oats, or if it's gonna be like a toast kind of situation, or an eating out situation, so I'm not sure. So basically from Walmart I'm just gonna get toothpaste, Crest strips, and like snacks that don't require a kitchen, because Walmart's a bit cheaper. I really fancy like some Gatorade or something. I really want a Starbucks, so I guess if I pass the Starbucks I might just go. I've missed Starbucks in Utila, oh my gosh. I'm kind of nervous to drive this car. I'm not going to vlog myself driving, I'm sorry if you wanted to see that, but you will not be seeing that because there is nowhere to fix my camera to, and I also don't want to be distracted when I'm trying to drive on the other side of the road. So I did get full insurance, so I'm covered, but I don't even know where the exit is. Wish me luck. So I also got a free upgrade on my car, which is nice. But it's too fancy. I don't know how to move my seat forward. Like I can't reach the pedals from back here, and I don't know how to move my chair forwards. There's no lever. There's like, doesn't sound good, does it? Okay, now we're reaching the pedals. Okay. Oh yeah, we can go down. No, we can't, because then we can't see over the steering wheel. This is making all sorts of weird sounds. Oh, it's touching the top of the car. That's why it's making a weird sound there. Now how do I turn this thing on? Ooh. Oh, I need to put my seatbelt on. It's been a while since I've been in a car. Right, how to get to Walmart. I asked them about like turning right on a red light, because that rule is actually really stressing me out, because I've never, at least like in Australia I don't think that's a rule, in the UK it's not a rule, well obviously it would be left on a red light in those cases, but in Corfu when I drove, I don't even remember seeing traffic lights at Corfu, to be honest. It was all like mountain roads. Yeah, basically I asked them about the turning right on a red light rule in the US. Yeah, because that's actually really stressing me out. Yeah, okay, got rid of the AC. Okay, I'm like, don't need to shout anymore. So yeah, the turning right on a red light rule is stressing me out. She explained obviously you have to like check that there's no car coming, you have to like stop and wait for 3 seconds before turning, which I'm glad that she said, because I didn't know that and I probably would have just been like, oh yeah, there's nothing coming, let's go. But also I was like, can I just like not go, because I'm not really comfortable with turning right on a red light. Like I know that it's legal, but it doesn't feel legal. And she was like, oh yeah, people might get a bit impatient. I'm like, oh, can they see I'm in a rental car? Like, can I just put a big sign on the back saying like, I'm not from here, please bear with? It stresses me out. I don't know if I want to do it, but we'll see. I'll let you know how that goes as well, because that's stressing me out a wee bit. Right, let's just do it. Let's just go to this Walmart. 16-minute drive. Let's do it. It's also one of those cars that like doesn't require the keys to be put in, which I find bizarre. I drove one like this in Australia, but at least in Australia they drive on the left side of the road. Okay, right, let me just not embarrass myself and figure out which is the wing mirror and which is the indicator. Okay, that's the indicator. That's the windscreen wipers. I said wing mirror, didn't I? I meant windscreen wipers. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna see you when I get to Walmart. Let me do this little weird transition. Surprise, I haven't left the parking lot yet. I don't know how to set this car on, and I put it in drive. Okay, so it's in park. I bring it back. Oh, no, I can't even get it to move. Fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna hold this again. Okay, gear selector, lever not in park. Well, it is in park. I'm sweating, it's hot in this car and I can't get it to turn on. Ah! Okay, depress brake pedal to start engine. Don't do anything. What on earth is happening, guys? Did they not think like, oh, she probably doesn't know how to drive one of these cars? Maybe we should ask her if she knows. I can't even get it to turn on the AC now. This car is seriously pissing me off. I don't understand. Like I actually, ooh, the parking brake thing's off. It's so hot in this car. Oh, I'm just gonna go and ask. Okay, so it wasn't just me. Apparently this got a dead battery. But now it's locked the boot and I can't get my bags and he's gone off with the key, so that's fantastic. So he also couldn't get the boot to open, so now I'm like pulling my bags out through the back seat and just, yeah. Fun adventure in Miami. I'm kind of sad though because the new car is like, in comparison. Okay, have I got everything? Oh no, I've lost that. Okay. I think I've got everything though. What an adventure I'm having. I now can't figure out how you open up the boot. Like, I'm sorry, it's just a camera and lights. This isn't a button. There's no button on the key. I don't understand. Seriously though, why do cars have to be so fancy? Like, why can't there just be a simple lever to open up the boot? And like, why can't I just stick the key in the engine to turn it on? Like, why have they got to be like this? It's pissing me off. So the reason that I couldn't figure out the boot is because it's here on the brake light. Press the button. What on earth? That's so weird. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually very disappointed in the change of car. I mean, I'm not gonna complain too much because I did get free upgrade. So I went from having a Mazda. Look at this thing, like it's beautiful. I went from that, oh, it's not gonna focus. Yeah, from that, now to this like ugly Ford. Lovely. At least it looks a bit more like an American car. Not because it's ugly, but because it's chunky. Anyway, need to redo my video now to make sure that if there's any marks, then they were already there. Fun times. This is taking me a long time. Let's figure it out again together, shall we? I feel tiny in this car. Like, we need to come up a little bit. That's better. There we go. Right, now let's try and figure it out again. I'm actually really upset that that car, like, that is a nice car. A Mazda. And I've gone to a Ford. It's fine. It's one day. I'll get over it. Okay. Right, to start, press brake. Okay, what the hell is S? Like, I get drive, neutral, reverse, park. But what is S? Okay, this, shift to park to start vehicle. Shift to park. Full accessory power active. Okay, this is also not working. I'm gonna cry. I don't think it was a dead battery. I think it was me not knowing how to stop. Just asked a nice man who actually did show me how to start the car. So finally it's working. And I'm gonna go to Walmart. Not a happy start. I don't understand why they didn't just show me. Like, it was easy, but different to the one that I did in Australia, which is why I was confused. Anyway, let's go. Guys, I made it to Walmart. I nearly died like 5 times, but I made it. It wasn't even the fact of like driving on the right that messed me up. Like, that was more or less okay. There were like a couple of bits where I was like a bit confused. Turning left into Walmart was a little bit scary, but then the green light came with the left arrow, so I was like, all good. Yeah, what confused me was actually the GPS. Like, it took me off on the wrong way, and then I was like just confused and I couldn't figure out if it was telling me to go straight at one point or like left or right, and I was like, oh, because there were like 3 turnings but only 1 on the GPS, and I was like, I'm sorry, that's not helpful. So I kind of like slowed down, and then someone beeped at me. I'm like, I'm sorry, I just slowed down. Jesus, people are very impatient here. Like, I mean, I've never actually driven in the city of London, but like back home around the outskirts of London, people are a lot nicer. People are so, what is the word? People are just so impatient here. It stresses me out. And like, why did someone give me the dirtiest look? I can't remember. People are also very nice. Like, they actually say thank you when you let them go, which is very good. I like that. But what did someone give me a dirty look for? What did I do? I can't remember. Oh yeah, we were at a, it was just before I was coming like to turn left into Walmart, and I was like, oh no, I haven't changed lanes. And it was like really busy in the left lane for some reason. And it was like at a crossroads, so like the light was red, and I had like half got into, yes, I was that person that was like half in both lanes trying to push forward, but obviously the car in front of me was there, so like I couldn't move forward. And then like the lady behind me in the right hand lane was like beeping at me, and I'm like, honey, you're not going anywhere, like it's a red light, like you're gonna get 5 meters and then like you're gonna be sat there for another 2 minutes, so calm down. And yeah, as she passed me, I looked at her to see what kind of face she was gonna give me, and she gave me such a dirty look. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, I'm not from here, I needed to change lanes. Like, people are not forgiving, dearie me. But yeah, I mean, like, yeah, that person can be annoying, but then at the same time, like, you know, if it was a green light, yeah, I get it, be annoyed at me, but it was a red light, so like, where are you gonna go? Anyway, made it to Walmart. Oh, I forgot to do my transition. I made it to Walmart. I think I actually forgot about that when I was in the car park in the end. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go in, gonna find some food. Hopefully there's like a Starbucks or Subway or something here, because I'm hungry. It's now 5:49, so nearly dinner time in Miami, but to me that's like 3:50, and I haven't eaten since 9 this morning. Like, I'm actually surprisingly not that hungry considering that I haven't eaten since 9, but oh, that man's got a Subway bag. That's a good sign. I think I might just get Subway for dinner tonight, and then like snacks for in the hostel. Yeah, let's go to Walmart. Okay, I'm sorry if you can hear the AC right now, but I need it because Florida. So I want to do a little haul of what I got from Walmart, because it's just so nice to have like good snacks again. I got excited. Okay, well, I'll start with the reason that I even went is the Crest whitening strips. So I think I had these ones when I went in January to Disney World. I got some whitening strips and really liked them, and I think that was these ones, but then I saw these ones and I was like, okay, they're like sensitive, and it says 7 levels whiter. They were like $10 more expensive. I think they were $30, and then these ones were 20. So like a little bit more expensive, but probably better. So yeah, that's the reason that I went to Walmart. And then I bought some snacks. So I got a big old, I've been eating this in Utila. Like, this is nothing new. The salsa and chips, that's very much a snack that I ate a lot in Utila. But some things that I didn't get. Okay, so I was looking at the ingredients for these, and I think they're vegetarian. Like, I'm not sure. I hope I'm not wrong. I could very much be wrong, and in which case that sucks, but I don't know. And like, it doesn't say gelatin in the ingredients, but I got some Jolly Ranchers. I used to love these, but then they definitely used to have gelatin in them because I never got them when I was vegetarian in America. And like, unless there's something gelatin like in a different way of saying gelatin, because it doesn't say that they're vegetarian, but like, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't say that they have gelatin in them. So I got some Jolly Ranchers. I got a dairy milk chocolate bar because I've missed chocolate. I saw this and I really wanted like the Lindt, like the little balls, like the truffles, but you can only get like really big bags in Walmart. Like everything in US is like plus sized, so I could only see like really big bags of it, and I didn't want to pay like $8 for like a bag of chocolates when I only really want like 1 or 2. And then I saw this at the checkout and it was like $1 something, and I was like, yes. And then I saw this Twix cookie dough, like cookie dough. Okay. I just was intrigued because I love cookie dough, so I really want to try that. God, how much money am I gonna spend in the US? Oh, I also got a Subway, which I'm gonna eat now in the car. I didn't want to eat it inside just because I was stressed about looking in the car. Like, there was someone who was like walking around the car park. Ooh, hi. There was someone who was like walking around the car park like asking for things, and when I was looking in the car, I assume it's because the key is close to the car so it like senses it, but that really stresses me out because then I can't check if the car is locked. Like, I'll lock it and it beeps, like the horn beeps to say that it's locked, but then I try the hello, but then I try the handle and it opens. Like, I don't know, because like I'll try it once and it's locked, and then I try it again and it opens. So like, I think I need to like test this before the night time and just like put the key like 5 meters away from the car and try it. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna sit here, eat my Subway, and then I'm gonna head over to my hostel. Oh, and I will try the Twix bar as well because I'm interested by that. There is a woman outside rummaging through the bin and like taking things out of it and adding it into her shopping trolley. I mean, I've seen that in like all of Central America really, but I don't know why I just didn't expect to see it in the US. Oh, she just spat on the floor. Charming. I have to say, I love the US, I do. And I have so many friends who are from the States and I love them and they're very smart. But like, people from the US could also be so like dumb. Like, it was just people watching when I was eating my Subway in the car, and I was like, oh my god, how are some of these people still alive? I mean, like, people like that in the UK as well, like, don't get me wrong, like, people like that in every country, but just the amount of like stupidity that I saw in this car park just while I was eating my Subway is ridiculous. Anyway, I'm gonna try my Twix cookie dough now. I have high hopes for this. Oh, it broke. Okay, that works. It tastes like a very sweet Twix. That's the best way I can describe it. It's not like overly cookie doughy, like it's just where the caramel normally is, but I think it's a bit too sweet for me. I'll still eat it, don't get me wrong, it's not going to waste. But I think I prefer just a regular Twix. It's just a little bit too much sweetness. I'm gonna go to my hostel, try and figure out the parking situation there, because I don't know how that's gonna work. It's already like 6:40. It's still light out, which is crazy because like in Utila, the sunset was at like 6:30. So like, this is crazy that it's still light. It's really weird. Okay, 24 minutes drive, that's not so bad. Maybe I will come back to Walmart if I need anything tomorrow. Oh, I need to move forward so that I can reach the pedals. Let's go find my hostel. Okay, so I've just checked into my hostel. It's the Freehand Miami hostel. And I swear online it said that there was at least a fridge or like a microwave or something, and there's like nothing. I asked her, I was like, is there a kitchen? She was like, no. I was like, there's not even a fridge. Like, I've just brought salsa. I'm just gonna have warm salsa and not be able to refrigerate it. Wish I'd got the small one now. I could definitely eat that in a night. I don't know if I can eat the whole thing tonight. I don't really know if I want to eat the whole thing tonight, you know, that's also supposed to last me like the entire week. Okay. That's so annoying. Also, that means that this, at least the next 4 days, are gonna be very expensive because I'm gonna be eating out for every meal. Love that for me. Yeah, that's so annoying. I was definitely relying on at least like being able to do something for breakfast, like jam on bread, like as long as there was a fridge, but like, oh god, am I gonna have to eat out for like every meal? And like I don't want to keep like bananas and stuff in the room because that's just not, you know, like bananas smell after a few days and I don't want to do that to the people I'm sharing a room with. Okay. Well, now I'm gonna go to Target and I don't know what I'm gonna get. Some sort of foods that don't need to go in the fridge, that can be properly sealed. I don't know. Anyway, it's currently 7:49. Trader Joe's closes at 9. Target closes at 10. I think Whole Foods closes at 11, so I'm gonna go do the rounds around all the supermarket food shops, buy all the things that I want. I think it's starting. I came in the clothes section. I didn't expect to like anything, but I like everything. Look at this. I am obsessed with this. How freaking cute is that? And this one below it. Oh, they're all so cute. Okay guys, when I was younger, I used to be a huge Ashley Tisdale fan. I mean, I still am. She's still amazing. And I just like bought in Target, like I saw the beauty section and I was like, oh yeah, she has some products. So I just found them. Like, how like nice do those look? Oh my gosh, I wish I could take them home. And like this. If only I had space in my bag. But I have carry-on luggage, so I can't take liquids home, which is annoying because these actually look nice.